don't have the tech.
As for how the task will be done, that's where this fellow comes in. Allow me to introduce Cadet Eren Yeager.
What the hell?
Don't let appearances deceive you. This young man is in fact the successful product of cutting-edge science. Fantastic as this may sound, Cadet Yeager possesses the ability to fabricate and control a Titan body at will.
Somebody tell me the commander's off his rocker, because otherwise I'm just too thick to get what he means.
Will you just shut up and pay attention, idiot?
Recall the massive boulder roughly a league from the gate. Having assumed Titan form, Cadet Yeager will hoist said boulder on his back, schlep it to the hole, and voila! And this is where you all come in. Your job will be to defend him. Yes, defend a Titan against his own kind.
What do you mean we don't actually need to fight them?
There's an easier way. Sorry, I know it's not my place to interrupt. I mean no disrespect.
It's all right. Just go on with what you were saying.
Right. Thank you, sir. See, whatever else is going on around them, Titans are generally drawn to large groups of people. If enough of us collected in the corner away from the breach, we could lure the Titans out of Eren's path. He could be discreet about moving the boulder. He also won't have to slow his pace while we fight the others off of him. And since the Titans will all be in one area, we can pick them off via cannon fire without incurring casualties of our own. Now, I'm not suggesting we leave Eren defenseless. That'd be too risky. We'll need a modest band of elites to act as his bodyguards. There's no way of knowing how many Titans might come through the hole while he's trying to patch it up. His security detail will need to be able to handle them.
Easy enough, I think. We can retool the plan around that.
The thing is, we're making a huge assumption here, namely that Eren, even in full-on Titan mode, is strong enough to move the rock. I mean, to be perfectly honest, there's very little reason for us to suppose he can. I have my doubts, serious ones.
As do I. Sending people to their doom on a whim isn't a tactic I'm fond of. Uncertainty's killed too many already. But the commander's right. We must do this.
Agreed. We're working against the clock here. Titans are still lumbering into Trost as we speak. There already may be more than we can handle, frankly. The longer we wait, the worse our chances of success become.
And it goes without saying, the better our chances they'll bust through wall rows and wreak untold havoc.
There's something else, too. Even the bravest of us can indefinitely bottle our fear. Not before something gives.
The kid can lift a rock that big? Is this real? Is he saying we finally have an advantage?
They're lying! I'm not gonna be drawn into sacrificing myself for this crap! We're just disposable tools for you people! You expect us to live and die by whatever the hell comes out of your mouth!
You mean he's a human weapon?
Come on, they're obviously full of it.
We're being played!
This is not how I'm going out. Good luck to the rest of you.
I'm out of here. Me too.
Yeah, screw a bunch of this.
So help me God, I'll execute you on the spot! To hell with you! My family gets the time I have left!
This is getting out of hand.
I know. If we don't act now, the whole thing will break down.
Traitors! I'll kill you where you stand! Desertion is answered by death! Anyone wishing to leave will, by my personal order, not be charged with treason! Those who have seen a Titan firsthand will not be expected to revisit such horror again! Whomever this applies to, you may leave with my blessing! Additionally, anyone with family or loved ones they would spare from the same trauma may also leave. The Crown will continue to recognize your service. Thank you and good luck!
I couldn't live with myself. My daughter's my all. Daddy's coming, sweetheart. Don't you worry.
Now, think back 4 years ago. Namely, the operation to retake Wall Maria. I bring it up because you all deserve to have your suspicions confirmed. Officially, we labeled it reconnaissance. But in fact, as most of you probably know, it was little more than a purge. A thinly disguised exercise in population control. We knew this in our hearts, of course we did. Yet we turned a blind eye. We supported the state-sponsored myth because the deaths of our fellow human beings allowed us to survive. Pure and simple. The guilt is ours. We share the blame, all of us. The citizens of Wall Maria sustained themselves on the wholesale slaughter of the refugees who'd flown to us for help. But turnabout is fair play, is it not? If Wall Maria succumbs, the population will fall by a whole other order of magnitude. The lands comprising Wall Sina wouldn't support half the people now living. If we're wiped off the face of the earth, the culprits will not have been the Titans, let me assure you. No, no. We'll have done it to ourselves. If the line isn't drawn now, it won't be drawn at all. If we must die, let us die here!
I don't know if I'll actually be strong enough in Titan form to lift that rock in the first place, but I'm sure as hell going to try. Maybe this is naive, maybe we're running on false hope, but so what? I have to power through. For them, for all of us. My role, no, my duty, is to make false hope real!
Good, you're all here. You have one mission and one mission only. Protect Eren Yeager. Any risks associated with this operation are yours to eliminate, which I'm sure you'll surmise means out of everyone, your jobs are the worst. Our success or failure will depend on you. In fact, it's safe to say the fate of mankind will reflect your own.
Sir, may I ask something?
Of course.
Are you certain about this? Pinning our hopes on Yeager, I mean.
Rico, don't.
I'm sorry. I assume we all have our doubts.
Sir, please. With all due respect, the kid's abilities are an unknown quantity. We don't have the first idea of what he will or won't do. If he can't lift the rock, or worse, he goes rogue, a lot of lives will have been lost for nothing.
You make a good point. Perhaps we ought to just give ourselves up to the Titans willingly. Personally, the idea makes me sick.